Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is What the Heck. And so today I wanted to talk about a few money makers. And first I want to start off by saying that the tool that I am currently using is RuneLight. And that's the tool I'm going to be using to essentially search up prices and make my decisions is just the RuneLight tool, the GE search tool that it has to be able to look at prices. So with that out of the way, let's just get started. So the first item that I have is enchanting these beautiful ruby dragon bolts. And so what I do is I try to buy them as low as possible. The prices fluctuate a lot. So one moment they might be priced at 4K, and then you look up a few months later and they'll be priced at a different rate, maybe 2.6, 2.7, 2.8, 3.5. You really don't know. But anyways, what I've been doing recently, I'm trying to show you here. Hopefully, RuneLight doesn't act all funky. It's acting funky. Usually I examine it. It should show you the price, but that's fine. So over here, I'm currently buying at 26.70. The price according to RuneLight, let's go ahead and search it up real quick. I have a tool on the side. I know you can't see it. It's currently 27.09. So it's 27.09, but I'm buying them at 26.70. They do buy eventually, as you can see. I've bought 1,200 in the past day. This is it is slow, but it is consistent, and so that's why I do it, because it's consistent. I just log in for a few minutes, take care of all my flipping items, and then just move on, right? And so I've been doing this for months already. There was a time when the price went from like 4K all the way down to like 3K, and I took a hit. But other than that, it's been pretty consistent, consistent money maker. I've made like 60 mil just off of Ruby Dragon bolts, and made much more out of other items, smaller items. And so that, before I move off of this item, profit is around 700K for every 11,000 bolts. I always do 11,000 at a time. And so for every 11,000 bolts, you can make, I guess, minimal 600K if you're like impatient. But if you're decently patient, 700K plus is a really good um, amount for just 11,000 Ruby Dragon bolts. And if you could buy more than that, then you can make a lot more cash. The only thing is you'd have to buy these, and then of course you have to buy cosmic runes, as you can see in my inventory, blood runes, and then turn them into Ruby Dragon bolts E. Go ahead and enchant them. You only need magic level, what is this, magic level 4 to be able to do this. But anyways, that's what I do, and it works well for me, on top of getting me to Mage 99, which is the goal. That's why I've been doing it, trying to get to 99 slowly, steadily, but definitely making it, and also not necessarily for free because you're putting in work for it, but at least I'm not losing money while getting to Mage 99, so that's a good thing to keep in mind. And so the next item I want to talk about, as you saw in the exchange, is the Dragon Dagger. So the Dragon Dagger, you can buy it at 17,000. And so let's just take a look here. Buy Dragon Dagger so I can show you. Currently at 17,263, but honestly, you could just buy it at 17,000. There might be moments where you can take that down and buy it at probably 16,500, So you really just got to be looking at the prices, look at the charts that RuneLight provides in their tool, and then make a decision on how low you want to buy it at. And then you can go ahead, turn them into Dragon Daggers by buying Weapon Poison, which isn't that expensive at all. It's actually worth like 500. No, wow, 407 coins. Looks like the price is going down maybe. So yeah, it's fairly cheap. Essentially turn it into a Dragon Dagger P. And once you've turned it into a Dragon Dagger P, I tend to sell, as you can see, I've sold 46 of these, and I'm selling at 24,998. You could sell at 25K flat if you wanted to. I just like to be weird. But yeah, I mean, you could even sell that at 23K if you wanted to. And for me, in my case, that's about an 8K profit. So, I mean, I did the math. You can buy at 70 every 4 hours. So let's just say you did 70 period. That is about a profit of 560K for every 70 you sell. Of course, this is pretty slow. This is in the past, I believe, 48 hours, of the past 2 days. I've only sold 46. I think that's actually pretty good. So it's consistent, you know, I mean, it's fairly slow. You know, you can't expect it to be from 1 hour to the other, right? Or 4 hours to the other, but it is a pretty good moneymaker, and I just do that consistently. And that's the second one. And so for my next moneymaker, I'm just going to talk about what I'm working on. Currently, I'm testing out Ranner seeds and prayer pots. And so for Ranner seeds, I currently just bought 200 since that is the maximum that you can buy at this time every 4 hours. And so I bought them at, let's take a look at what price I got them at. Bought them at 50,500. And so I'm currently selling them at 53,299, which I believe they will sell. As you can see there, it's been there for 7 hours and 29 minutes. We'll see. We'll see what happens in the next 24 hours. Hopefully, I get a turnaround. Otherwise, I'm going to keep bringing this price down until they actually sell. But I expect to get at least 3K, 2 to 3K per Ranner seed that I sell. So if I sell at the current price, I will get a profit of about 600K for every 200 Ranner seeds, which is pretty decent. Pretty decent if you ask me. I honestly have no problems with that, so I'm testing that out. The other thing I'm testing out over here to the right is prayer pots. And I bought this prayer pot. I'm pretty sure you probably took a look at it over here. 12,351 each, and I'm selling them at 12,699. And of course, RuneScape gets its 1% cut out of that. So if this turns around, I should get about 626K for every 2,000 prayer pots. So hopefully that works out. If not, I'm going to have to bring down the price at which I am selling lower and see what happens. And then the other item that I have here are infinity gloves, which I'm also testing, but I didn't do the numbers for that. I mean, you could do testing on that too if you wanted to, but yeah, I'll let you know how that goes as well in my next video if I do make another video. And those are, well, essentially 4 money makers for you guys, and what I do on a regular basis. Well, you guys take care. Until next time.